Yo, what's good? Stu here, Stu TV. I cover all things blockchain, metaverse, crypto, NFTs, all money making opportunities in the space. I know in this video I'm just covering a project in Mutant Crocs, a Cnft project. This is a potential blue chip. This is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research, but just giving you just my thoughts and opinions about this project. I know we can go over to the JPEG store and we actually can go click and just see just a chart on the market. We can see the last 24 hours. We got dead pixels, Space Buds, Clay Nation at 3145. We got Ape Society at 9500. We got Pavi at 187. We got Mallet Order, still always trending there at 997. We got Cardano Clocks Club that's coming in eighth at 400 ADA, up 123.68% over the last 24 hours. I know we type in Mutant Crocs. You can see Mutant Crocs is almost at a 900 ADA floor. And I'll just say, just right off the bat, with this project, with the founder Andy, he's always out there promoting this project, getting Mutant Crocs, just the Mutant collection in general. He's always building, finding new ways to like have more utility and give more value back to the holders of finding the quote unquote new meta. What's going to be the new trendy thing on Cardano? He's always building. He is always growing this project and pivoting. I know this project has been out for over a year, and I know initially they was going to do some passive income rewards with Epoch Art. So Epoch Art was like a website that they was going to do. They was going to be competing with JPEG.store. But as they've seen, jpg.store does dominate a large share of the market. I know we go over to like OpenSea, Cnft.io, you can see JPEG Store has over 80% of the market share, just compared to Pixels.org at 13.24%. In second place, the Epoch Art is less than 1%. So even going with Epoch Art, I know they wanted to give passive income where they had 60% to the Crocs and 40% back to the toes, and based on that, you would get like passive income rewards. But from then, they have pivoted a lot of different things in the project. And I'm not saying just because the roadmap didn't work out at X, Y, and Z per se, but the fact that they were willing to improvise and try new things to keep constantly building, that's something that I want behind. I want to get behind somebody like that in a project. But you can see, we could just go to like the light paper. What is Mutant Labs? Mutant Labs is the app developed for the Cardano blockchain that helps provide any utility to the NFT collection. So they have 3 collections right now. I believe they have 2 more collections they want to release in terms of the Crocs. You got the Toads, and then you got the Mice. So we can actually look those projects up. So you can see the Mutant Mice. Mutant Mice are at like 830. You check the toes are at like 800. So I know I have Crocs and I have toads. I got in the toads at 120 something ADA. I know I got in my Crocs around 300. So this project has definitely been building. I've been accumulating ADA and just the token and staking my Mutant NFT. But if we go over, Mutant NFTs is a project based on the Cardano blockchain. We deliver useful utility, great art, and have a strong community with us. So they have, how many mutants are there? So they had a 6,000 Crocs, 5,000 Toads, and then they had Mice Q2 of 2022, and they have, I believe, 2 more projects they want to go ahead and release. So we can actually check and just see with the Mutant Crocs, they have full ownership of the art. You participate in the Mutant DAO. You vote for proposals on the Mutant DAO. You earn 2 Mutant tokens per day by staking. We go by the Toads, same thing. You earn 1.4 Mutant tokens by staking. And I think the Mice, you earn the most tokens by 3.3. But I believe they're also supposed to come out with a game. And I think that's going to flip and reverse that. The Crocs are actually going to be earning more Mutant token within the game. And then the Mice are going to be earning like less than that. And I think the Toads are going to remain the same. If I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, then, somebody correct me in the comments. But I believe they're going to give more value back to the Crocs as far as like the game and the release that they're having, but this is specifically talking about the staking. So we go to the next collections. Like I mentioned before, they have 2 other collections to mint. We're deciding on the details, but it will come in 2023. They have special events, so they're doing a lot of partnerships and collaborations. I believe they're doing a collaboration with Cardano Lands. They got 8 initiatives, Makosi. So this project is just always building. Like I mentioned before, a lot of those people They're actually just getting the project out there, whether it be, you know, talking to different influencers in the space, getting on Twitter Spaces, getting on YouTube, talking about the project. You know, I've been on several AMAs just following them and just getting the project out there, just because that's a big part of it is just the marketing. How you got a great project and you have all this utility and use case and all these things you want to do, but how good is that if nobody knows about it? And they're definitely out there, you know, just doing it in terms of getting the project out there. We look at the tokenomics. Let's take a look at the total supply of 40 million Mutant. We have initial distribution for the NFTs. You will earn it by staking or burning your NFTs for tokens. Initial supply is 0. 100% of your supply is attainable by on-chain staking. Staking the NFT will earn you tokens. If you leave your NFT unstaked, you will not be airdropped a single token. The tokens spent on the ecosystem will stay in our wallet. So they have the halvings, the second, the third halving. They have a burning mechanism. We will use that formula to give you more tokens for the rare the NFT you burn. Mutant per NFT equals 100 or equals 1,000 mutant. So our rankings on this formula will be on our website. It's the same rankings we are currently using on Epoch Art. Mutant does not have a price. The team doesn't acknowledge any economic value to the token as should be used within our ecosystem. It's not an investment of money. You should not expect any financial returns. We won't set an LP to this token. So they don't have a price. So they're trying to extract utility back into the project in terms of, you know, they're going to have their raffle system. They're going to have their auctions. And as you get your Mutant token, you can then go back, apply for these raffles, or just start your own auction and be able to earn that and extract it and get an NFT on the auction and go back and flip that on the secondary. So they're trying to create a whole ecosystem, or just having like a Mutant token to where you can only mute with Mutant token. So they're trying to extract utility for their own project and just give more value back within the Mutant itself and creating their own ecosystem of what they've been building. If we go on the utility, Mutant is the main token of the ecosystem, and it creates community to create use cases for it. Mint new projects with Mutant, like I mentioned before. We have 2 new projects planned with the Mutant. The first one will be done with art. As we think, it's an important aspect of NFTs, so you can participate in auctions, raffles for CNFTs. I also mentioned that before. You can use Mutant Chamber to be able to upgrade the art of your NFT, starting with Crocs without impacting the rarity. Whitelist spots for future mints. So they're just creating a whole ecosystem. And then, like I said before, they're going to have a gamification part and to be able to earn Mutant that way as well. So they're trying to create their home ecosystem with the games, just how they have their use case with their staking and their raffles, and be able to get new NFTs from those raffles. You can apply. That way you can have a chance to win another NFT without taking ADA out of your pocket. So that's just an NFT that you would get free anyway, just by just staking that Mutant collection. So just a lot of different things they're building. And I just like the innovation in terms of like, what is the new meta? What are the things that we can do that's different from everybody else? Because everybody's like, yeah, we're going to do a stake and we're going to do this game. We're going to do X, Y, and Z, go over tokenomics. But they're saying, how can we differentiate ourselves for every other project? And one thing that we don't see nobody doing is nobody is doing the raffle-based system and doing the auction. So that's a meta on, Solana, well, less of Solana and Ethereum. That's a strategy they're taking from those blockchains and putting it over into Cardano and introducing a new concept to just to create more utility within the project. But like I said, it's a lot of different things they're building. I just like that they're constantly, grinding, constantly pushing and being innovative and just trying to find new ways. That's a project and that's an owner as far as a visionary that I can get behind. So we got Epoch Art. And you actually go and you actually see, let me actually go to like the staking as far as the Mutant Lab. So it shows that I have like 604 Mutant token. If you go to staking and we go to rewards, it just shows you I have my Mutant staked. I have my 2 Crocs and my 1 Toad. So it shows how many Mutant that I accumulate. I accumulate that 1 to 3 Mutant per day, depending on what NFT I hold. So I can hit that button, claim NFT. I'm not going to do it right now. But then with my 604 Mutant, I can go to the raffles and actually go see, and I can go apply for a Melt Mew Boy, or I can go apply for a Bright Leaf Guardian or I can go like apply for, you know, another mutant croc, or I can go apply for a seal society. So I can go extract those tokens, go get those NFTs. Then if I win that NFT just from the raffle, then also I could just take that NFT, go sell back on the secondary. I could wait, I could swing trade. I could do X amount of things with that NFT, and I ain't gotta really spend. I ain't really gotta, you know, draw ADA or draw some funds to go buy another NFT. I can just use the utility I already have within this project and this ecosystem and take advantage of it. So that's what they mean by just having, just creating that utility within the ecosystem. So they have different things, and then they have partnerships with different projects. So not every NFT is going to be able to accept Mutant. Some are going to accept Ape Society token, or going to accept Salty, or they're going to accept greens from Veggiemates. So just a lot of different things that they're doing. So it just kind of shows you that you can actually create a raffle within for a project or an NFT. My only thing with raffles is I don't know if Cardano itself as a ecosystem has the utility to be able to fund, you know, would I have a better chance of just selling my NFT and setting my price on the secondary? Because if I create a raffle, then I'm locked into that contract, smart contract, and I can't take my NFT once everybody puts their money behind it. So it's one of those things where you kind of just weigh and just see how the market is and just test it, or just test like an NFT that you just want to see how much Mutant or how much can I extract from this raffle based system versus selling it on the secondary. So there's some things to think about. We just look at the Discord. So just click on the staking. It has on-chain staking, no NFT lock. You can unstake your NFT whenever you want. Live claiming mechanisms, if I'm pronouncing that right. Watch your token stack. Claim when you have up to one token. Want to accumulate tokens that will never expire. So they have a roadmap of customized rewards per ranking, like airdrops to stake wallets through the platform at a dashboard. So with the staking, with the raffles, with the auction, with the game, this project is just always building. They're always constantly growing. I even talked to some people in the Discord. They have like the art and the utility upgrade, and a big announcement should be coming by the end of the week. The raffles and the staking and the Mutant token has been going great, but the new burn upgrade will be big, so be on the lookout and be ready. So anyway, there's a lot of great things to look forward to with this project. Make sure you do your own research. This is not financial advice, but this is a project, a potential blue chip that they just continue to build. My only thing about this project is if they would have put all this in just the one NFT and they have so many collections, then, you know, Mutant Crocs wouldn't be at just like 800, 900 ADA floor. It'd probably be like 3, 4, 5,000 ADA floor. But it's not my project as far as the vision and how they build it. I'm just seeing things come together. But like I said, this is not financial advice. Anyway, this is Stu from Stu TV. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.